Alright, so we finally finished watching Clarita Diet, the second half, so this is part 2. If you didn't see part 1, go back and watch part 1. I'll probably put a link on the video somewhere here. If not, it'll be below or to the side, whatever. So we stopped at episode 4 last week.
Right.
You can see our ratings last week. I think it was B+, and he was C.
I was C+.
I'm pretty sure we didn't review it. We watched so much stuff, so I don't remember. Episode 5, I'm just going to start real quick. Episode 5, to me, was my favorite episode of the entire season. Not that the rest of them are not great. Like we said last week, he predicted that it's going to get better and better and better.
Right.
They do get better. But episode 5, called Going Pre-Med, it had, to me, it was the perfect balance of humor, direction, chemistry between the actors. It was just great. I loved everything about it.
Surprisingly, episode 5 is the least heavy on the zombie antics. And it's more about the character relationships.
Absolutely.
I think that's what I liked more in this episode than the other episodes.
Yeah. It really was. It was more like a... if I could compare it to like old school comedy banter or something, I don't know. But the writing was spot on. Like, it was really funny. But going forward, it's not making any of the other ones worse or bad. It's just, I just liked 5 a lot.
Right.
And then it keeps up with the same paradigm, like getting better and better as far as the story and revealing more each episode.
Right.
So you could talk about the next one. What the Passion? Is that Passion?
Yeah. It's because in this
6.
one, Joel's trying to figure out whether the Colonel, who's played by Gerald Rainey, that we found out.
Yeah, it was Simon and Simon back in the 80s.
Major Dad.
Yep. Major Dad. Yep.
Whether he's the link between the clams and what the outbreak is. And this one had my favorite sight gag of this season, which was, I don't want to give it away, but in a way, there's a sight gag in which he's simulating the tango with Gerald Rainey.
Yes.
It's priceless.
Yes, it is priceless. It is priceless. And there's a reason why that's in there. Right. And it's filmed great, and it is priceless. It's excellent. I told, not that I forgot about that, but that scene in episode 6 is fantastic.
Right.
It really is. All right, episode 7, Change of Heart. Oh yeah. Okay. So how do we swing this one? I mean, I don't want to say. See, we don't want to give it all away. That's the problem, because they're still going into finding out what caused her to be the cannibal zombie in the first place, and then trying to eradicate it.
Yeah.
But I don't know this actor's name. I don't think we've looked him up. But the
guy who plays Eric.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Yeah. So, but he's great in this. He's this episode.
Right.
Pretty much, he's this episode. I really don't want to talk too much about it because there's plot reveals in it. Next, Easels and War Paint. Gotta scroll down here, guys. Hang on. It's really hard for us to actually talk anymore because now it's getting to the end of the show, the season. And we're going to end it here so this doesn't go on forever. Season 2 wraps up everything that you questioned in Season 1, yet leaving a big opening and question marks for Season 3.
Although, I think the last episode is getting a little too into the Vince Gilligan territory, where it's trying to set up cliffhangers and have him watch him try to get out of them. But I think they're starting to kind of stretch credibility with that. Mm-hmm. Because once somebody figures out what's going on, I didn't think that the leap of faith that they took, quote unquote, not to give anything away.
Yeah, right.
But was a little too on the nose, and I was like, I don't know logically if this really would happen. Yeah. Even in the boundaries of a sitcom like this.
Yeah. I actually agree with that, but we're not going to say anything about it. So you know what? Watch the show. As always, I want to do this before our grading. Thumbs up, definitely.
Right.
Yeah. So we say watch the show.
It goes in ascending order.
Yeah.
Each episode keeps getting better.
Right. So I'm changing, like I said last week, I'll probably change, and I did change for the positive. I am going up to an A with the show, an A-. It's not the best ever, but every episode I found something to like, I laughed at, the chemistry was great. It's an A show for me, it really is. I highly recommend this show.
I would probably say I'm going to go up to a B now. I was at a C+, I'm going up to a B.
And he's a hard-ass critic, so that's good.
That's true. I think the chemistry is effervescent between all 4 of the leads. The plot is getting more intriguing as we go along. I still think there's revelations to come.
Definitely.
If anything, I think some of the contrivances are a little pat as to how they get out of certain situations. But it's a sitcom, so you
Yeah, I'm saying,
let
having
it
said that,
slide.
I think it's on purpose. You let it slide.
But yeah, I would give it a B.
All right. So check it out and tune in next week or tomorrow whenever we put this stuff online for our next review. We'll be doing Lost in Space pilot episode.